green stuff. How important is it that you make your model look amazing? These are just a couple examples of what can be done with green stuff. I've also added magnets to this so you can see. Just another example. I wanted to do the snake bodies. I did these a little bit before the other kit came out. Now you can do it in plastic, but the green stuff is still there, and you can see how it was simple press molds to actual sculpting. Now these aren't the best, they still need to be sanded down because there are still a couple fingerprints in them, but still pretty fun. Just shows what can be done. Another guy right here. Just having fun with some obliterators. Now the simplest stuff is this guy right here. Purity seal and just filler. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to put a little filler in here and sculpt it so you can see the difference and then actually make a purity seal. This one's a little bit long and wavy, but that's okay because he's on my Grandmaster. So I'll get right back to that. Alright, for the first part, what you're going to need in the materials. What I recommend is green stuff. I do like the Citadel kind. You can use any kind you like, including brown stuff, which I've used before as well. You will need a sculpting tool. This is my preferred one. I've had this for the longest time, ever since my first class with Joe Orteza. It's got a fine point up here, sort of like a shovel. And I've also dulled down the tip here, and that's for other reasons. We'll get into that in a second. And this part right here is for smoothing out, and then also for leaving indentations. And an X-Acto blade. Do be careful with this. Use that for cutting and also for making sharp edges and angles. Alright, how we start off is we're going to take a little bit, I want to say about maybe 2/3 yellow to 1 part blue. And it already comes like that in the Citadel package, and we're just going to mix it together. Now the thing about this is as soon as you start, it actually has to be done fairly quickly because this will start to set. You see, you want to mix it fairly well. And this does get sticky, really sticky. So it's nice to keep a little bit of water. There you go, it's nice and evenly mixed now. Now the first thing we're going to do is going to make a purity seal. Gonna go ahead, take off a small little ball, let's put that. And just put it down like right here. Remember, it's going to be sticky. Now the thing is that this is going to dry and harden on here, but that's okay because you'll just be able to pop it right off. And then what that looks like is that, as you can see, it's one part is over the other part. Just to accentuate it like this. You can actually get in there and trim it out just a little bit more. And that's pretty much it. You can Circle this around, make it a little bit bigger if you want to, more like press wax, put indentations in there if you like to. You can even feather off the edges here and score it a little bit. Now this is one form of purity seal. This is just one you would actually put on the model. Alright, I've taken a non-stick surface, I've wetted it. I'm going to roll this out. And this will be your basis for just the starting of one. And then what you can do if you like the twists and turns, you can just let this sit. Put it on the angle, put something underneath it, like this. You can put this and just let it sit. It cures technically in about, I want to say like 5 to 10 minutes, but it's good just to leave it overnight and let it sit in the morning. And then from there, what you can do is you make long, short, and then what you would do is you just take the little ball and then you top it off. And in the end, you get something that looks similar to this right here. And all I did, as you can see, is I put a pen underneath there, and that's where it was holding over, and just put little pieces up underneath here to make it twist and turn. Now the other type of green stuff we're going to be doing, which I'm actually going to be doing on my Grandmaster here, is filling in the armpit right here. It's a simple conversion. I wanted to have the arm a little bit more focused like he was shooting. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it in. You can see there's a little bit of green stuff in there already. Make sure that your utensil is lubricated. Now the end of this is real easy, just smooth out. The other piece is very good for placement, and this part's going to be smoothing. Now from here, after this, we would let this dry, and we can put a little bit more in, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more in now, just because I want to put in the filling of what I'm going to do for the armor piece. We're just putting a solid base down. What we're going to do is going to make a little indentation right here, and then smooth this out with the armor. I'm just trying to simulate the actual grooves from here to here. Now it's not going to be perfect, but what you do is you do it first and then push them back in to shorten it. That way it doesn't look like they're too long. But that's it for now. We're going to do a little bit more later, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the cloak We'll do that in another tutorial. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it.